Welcome to Connected from the Start, Meaningful Communication with Families in ECE. This session is presented by GEAR, a program offered by the OEC. My name is Tracy Protz. I am an early childhood education specialist for CREC and a GEAR facilitator. I can be reached at tprotz@crec.org. Let's take a look back. Think about how families and schools communicated when you were younger. Did teachers make a call to the family phone? Did someone write a handwritten note? Did the school send home something in the mail? Now let's fast forward to today. Let's consider how schools connect with families now. Maybe we send an email, maybe we post a message for groups to see, maybe we send a text message. We now have more tools than ever to stay connected with families. We can share moments from the classroom and respond quickly to questions or concerns. Intentional use of technology can make communication with families more consistent and more meaningful. Our goals for this asynchronous session are to identify the benefits of potential challenges of using technology to communicate with families. Compare and evaluate a variety of digital tools that support consistent, two-way, and inclusive communication with families. Explain and reflect on best practices for using technology in ways that are ethical, accessible, and culturally responsive. And to design a simple, actionable plan to enhance family communication using one or more technology tools. The benefits of using technology with families are as follows. It's easier to share updates, reminders, photos, and resources. There are multiple means of communication available, whether it be text, video, or voice messages. Technology enables quick two-way communication, and language barriers can be bridged with translation features. The challenges of using technology with families are that not all families have equal access to internet or devices. Not everyone has the same comfort level with technology. Overcommunication or unclear boundaries can be overwhelming, and privacy and confidentiality concerns may come up. Reflection Prompt 1. You are welcome to interact with this session in a way that best meets your needs. If you are watching as a team, please feel free to pause the video now and use this prompt as a discussion starter. If you are listening independently, please pause and scan the QR code using the camera app. You will then enter your answers to the prompt on the Padlet. I'm going to show you what the Padlet looks like. Once you scan the QR code, you'll go right to the Padlet and you will answer your questions right here. Here is your reflection prompt. Think about current communication practices. Where are the strengths? What challenges have you faced when using technology to connect with families? You may be interested in different apps for communication. In a second, I will show you a comparison chart for communication apps that I will walk you through. You can pause the video here and scan the QR code. It will take you to the same table I'm about to share, comparing different family communication apps. You can spend some time reviewing the chart independently, and when you are done reviewing, please continue on with the video. So here you see a table that will compare the different apps available, the strengths, the challenges, the best uses, and some inclusivity features. For example, if you look at the top, Seesaw is a tool that you can use to communicate with families. Its strength is that it offers two-way sharing of student work. You can provide photos, videos, voice recordings. The family app is free and mobile friendly. But keep in mind that families may need tech support at first, and free versions limit the classroom management tools. But you can use it for sharing learning moments, documenting process art projects or skills. And it also includes 50+ language translation features, visual audio options, and it's accessible via app and web. Brightwheel is another popular app that early childhood caregivers use. And one of the strengths is that it's all in one platform. So messaging, daily reports, and billing are all in one. It's secure and compliant with privacy standards, and it's easy to check in and out and use it for attendance. There is a subscription fee that is a challenge, and it may overwhelm families with too many daily updates if you don't manage it properly. The best use is really for managing entire center operations, consistent daily communication for infant, toddler, and preschool, and its inclusivity features include visual and written formats. The family app is very mobile friendly, and messaging can include multiple family members. If you scroll down, you'll see Sparkler, which is another popular app in Connecticut. One of the strengths is that it's focused on child development milestones. It offers activities for families to try at home. It tracks progress across developmental domains. But some of the challenges are that it limits real-time communication. It's not a full messaging platform, and it requires families to engage with activities. The best use would be supporting families' understanding of child development and encouraging at-home learning activities. Its inclusivity features are that it's culturally responsive and it's available in multiple languages, and it's designed for mobile use. I will give you time if you want to pause the video here and explore your own copy of this comparison chart, and then continue on with the video to the next reflection prompt. If you're interested in learning more about Seesaw, ClassDojo, or even Sparkler, you can go ahead and also scan this QR code, which will take you to other resources on the Gear Online Learning Hub that will expand on what I already shared with you. Reflection prompt 2. Again, you have the option of pausing the video and having a discussion in person with a team, or scanning the QR code to enter ideas on the Padlet. Choose one app that you feel best fits your classroom communication needs. What features make it a strong choice? What would you need to make sure families can access and use it? Gear offers information on other ways to connect with families. The first QR code will take you to pint-sized PD sessions on creating newsletters to update families about the classroom and using Google Forms to create surveys. The second QR code below will take you to a Tech to Go session about using Google Meets. Take some time to explore these sessions now, or bookmark them for later. Moving on to reflection prompt 3 for group discussion or independent reflection on the Padlet. Consider the additional ways to communicate with families that you just explored. Which would you like to delve into more deeply when you have time? Why? We want to make sure our technology used with families is ethical, accessible, and culturally responsive. I will share a checklist with you that you can use for reflecting on your use of technology. By pausing the video and scanning the QR code, you will be able to access the checklist independently. Please also review on your own before moving on to the next reflection question. Here we have our culturally responsive checklist. In terms of ethical practices, do you have clear guidelines for obtaining family consent before sharing children's images or information digitally? Do you follow your program's privacy policy when using apps, social media, or email? Do you avoid discussing sensitive topics with public or insecure channels? Do you use professional and respectful language in all digital communications? Also, do you set clear boundaries for tech-based communication, for example, not responding to messages after work hours? I also want you to consider accessible practices. Do you offer multiple ways for families to receive information like print, text, email, app, phone call? Do you check in with families about their preferred communication method and frequency? Do you use plain language and visuals to make content easier to understand? Do you use tools that support translation and screen reading when needed? Do you ensure families know how to use tech platforms that we implement, whether you offer help or tutorials? Are you mindful of families' access to devices and the internet when choosing communication methods? And finally, are you culturally responsive? Do you ask families about their communication preferences, including language, tone, and style? Do you use families' home languages in communication whenever possible? Do you avoid stereotypes and assumptions when using visuals or messages? And do you regularly include culturally diverse and relevant content in shared media, photos, messages, videos, etc.? So this is the checklist again that you can use the QR code to access and print and privately reflect, and then you can move on to reflection prompt 4. Reflection prompt 4 for discussion or private reflection through the Padlet. After reading the checklist, what is one small, meaningful change you could make to ensure your communication is more ethical, accessible, or culturally responsive? How might that change positively impact a family in your care? Thank you for joining me for this session, Connected from the Start, Meaningful Communication with Families. We hope that you're able to turnkey this information back to the teams with which you work. Are you interested in additional support? Professional learning is available at no cost for you, your staff, and families. Please complete the GEAR contact form via the QR code or email Lisa Seals at lseals@aces.org. Thank you again.